Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. You know, Easter's going to be here soon, and there are a lot of amazing dishes out there and desserts. And today I want to share with you a carrot cake. To me, this carrot cake is just tops. I love it. But I'm going to have to look at my recipe because I haven't probably made it since probably last Easter. But anyway, we love carrot cake. I don't know why I don't make it. A sister-in-law of mine, Tina, always made carrot cakes for us at the holidays, like Christmas and Thanksgiving, and she makes an amazing carrot cake. In fact, when we're together, my kids request that Tina makes the carrot cake. Okay, so we're going to start with, y'all forgive me because I've got to look at my recipe some. So we're going to stir together 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar. You know, when you measure it, you pack it. Now, you can use light or dark brown. It really doesn't matter. And we're going to add, I've got 1/2 teaspoon of, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. No, I don't. We've got to put the ground nutmeg in. Y'all, listen to me. I was trying to have everything pre-measured, but I didn't want to pre-measure my nutmeg. I just didn't. I wanted to go ahead and grate it right into the bowl. And we just need 1/2 teaspoon. Now be careful on these little graters so you don't grate your knuckles. We're almost there. Okay, so we're going to call that good right there. I love fresh grated nutmeg, but if you don't like nutmeg, and I know a lot don't, you don't have to use it. Okay, so let's stir these together, okay? Now, when you're mixing them up like this, the flour, the sugars and such, your brown sugar might want to clump on you a little bit. So I'd say use a whisk, and so you can get it all together. And you know, you want to get those spices distributed throughout your mixture. You don't want a little cinnamon here, a little nutmeg there. Now, I'm going to say if you want some ginger, you can add a little bit of ginger to this. You can add some allspice. What do you say we add just a tiny bit of ginger? If I can find it. Y'all, give me a second. I found it. Let's put about 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. I like ginger. And that might have been heaping, but you know what? It'll be okay. Okay, so let's get that stirred in. But yeah, you want to stir it really good so you get those spices and everything distributed really well. And any lumps you might have in that brown sugar, you want to make sure you get out. And that looks really, really good to me right here. Okay, so next we're going to add our canola oil. Use canola oil, vegetable oil, avocado oil, any kind of flavorless oil. So let's add some oil. You know, we do have melted butter, and I need to go get it. It's in my microwave. Whoa, sorry about that. I have 1/2 cup of melted butter. So yeah, you want to follow the directions and use oil and butter. This is going to be so moist and delicious. Let's mix this up. We're just going to stir that in a little bit. Okay. Now, we want to add eggs. I want 4 eggs. So, I'm using extra large. Use large. The recipe actually calls for large. I just like using extra large. Now, we're going to mix after each egg. So that's our first egg. So y'all, let me get these eggs in and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, y'all, that was 4 eggs. Now, I'm going to put in 1/3 cup of maple syrup. Let's get it all out. I like maple syrup. And I want 1 tablespoon of vanilla. It sounds like a lot, but we want a lot of flavor in this cake. Y'all know I don't measure. Not vanilla, I don't. Okay, so let's stir this up really well. Give me a second. Okay. Now, we're going to stir in our carrots. We're using 2 cups of grated carrots. Now, what I did was I grated them in my food processor with a grater, you know, the little top round thing. And they weren't small enough for me, so I put them back in the container, and then I pulsed them and got them a little bit smaller. Now, I'm not going to. At this point, if you want, you can add 1/2 cup of chopped nuts. I'm sorry, if you're going to use nuts, do a cup. You can use a cup of raisins, regular raisins, golden raisins. Set them in some warm water and let them plump up and then drain them. I don't want raisins in mine, and I'm not using nuts. So I'm not using nuts because I'm out. But yeah, if you want some delicious nuts, I want you to check out the Pecan Pantry. They're in Louisiana. They ship fresh to your door. In fact, I just talked to them last week, and they're finishing up their crops, getting them all together. So this will be a brand new fresh crop. They ship right to your door, and you can use the code Karen5, the number 5, and you'll get a 5% discount. So y'all go check them out. They're really, really wonderful. They're good Christian people, and I think you'll enjoy them. But these nuts are like, you just went out and picked them off the tree, cracked it open, and ate it. They are that delicious and fresh. Again, it's the Pecan Pantry, and their link is in the description box under this video. Now, I'm doing 8-inch cake. And, you know, I told y'all one time, the last cake I made, the Bananas Foster cake, I used the 8-inch. Before that, y'all, I had lost them. They were packed away somewhere, and all I could find was my 9-inch cake pans, and I wanted 8-inch, but I finally found them. Okay, so I am going to try to evenly distribute this mix between these cake pans, and my oven is set on 350. And we're going to get these baked. We're going to bake them for about 40 minutes. So we'll check them with a toothpick. And you want it to come out clean with, if there's just a very few crumbs, that's okay, but you don't want it wet. Okay, so let me get this in my pans. And we're going to come back. And I'm going to let this cake cool. We got to let it cool completely. Then we're going to frost it. And I'm going to show you how we make our cream cheese frosting, okay? Y'all stay with me. Okay, everybody, our cake layers have cooled. Aren't they beautiful? And look how thick, and oh my gosh, they're going to be gorgeous. But we've got to make some frosting, okay? And I want a cream cheese frosting. That's traditional for carrot cake in it. But I'm using 2 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese. Now, I set these out this morning so they would have time to come to room temperature and get soft. And also a 1/2 cup or 1 stick of softened butter. Now, I'm using salted butter, so you don't want to put any salt in it. And so let's give this a mix, okay? I want to get them blended together, so give me a second and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, so we've got this whipped up. It's so smooth and creamy. Oh my gosh, y'all. That was loud. But we need to add 4 cups of confectioner sugar. Now, I'm not going to add it all at once. Now, I'm going to say to you, if your powdered sugar is lumpy, I've told you this before, sift it. I got some of the most beautiful powdered sugar, and it is not lumpy at all. So I'm going to measure out 4 cups. I'm not going to put it in all at once. I'm going to do like 2 cups at a time. I don't want it flying all over my kitchen because I got it cleaned up and I don't want to do it again. But let's start slow. And I don't want to wear it either. So we're going to blend it in real slow. So I'm going to get this blended in. I'm going to add the other 4 cups. And I'll be right back, okay? Let's get our cakes frosted. I've got that whipped up so beautifully. Then I want to take just a smidge and put it on the cake plate right there in the center. That's going to keep your cake from sliding. I don't think I did that on the Bananas Foster cake. I should have. I just want to make sure it's centered on my plate, and that looks good. Let's frost it, y'all. Don't be stingy with your frosting. All right, that looks good. So, spread it out. Y'all know how to frost a cake. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, and this frosting is so creamy. I want just a little bit more there. And, oh my, this is delicious. So I'm going to get this cake frosted. I'm going to get that second layer on here. And we're going to get it frosted. And we're going to decorate it, okay? You know, if you will put you a big scoop of frosting on the edge of your cake like that, then you can just pull it down and frost the sides. Looky there. Isn't that gorgeous? This is going to be a beautiful cake. And I think Pop Jones is going to be happy to see this. He likes carrot cake, y'all. Okay. Let me get finished and I'll be right back with you, okay? Yeah. Look at this beautiful cake. Now, come on. We're not done, though. We are not done. I scrounged around in my freezer and I found a few pecans, y'all. I'm serious about going out, checking out the Pecan Pantry. And you won't find a better pecan. They are so, so delicious. And it's thepecanpantry.com, or follow the link in the description box under my video. I'm going to take me a handful and I'm going to press them in right here. Okay? We'll come back and clean up the sides. It don't have to be perfect. You just want some on there. So let me get this on. We're not done decorating. Okay, y'all, look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy and I'm so proud of this. Now, I want to tell you something, and I keep forgetting to tell you. Earlier, I told you I put in 2 cups of powdered sugar when we were making the frosting. And then I said, I'm going to put in 4 more cups and then we'll come back. I didn't. I put in 4 total. I put in 2 more cups. So I just want to make that clear. It's only a total of 4 cups of powdered sugar. Okay, so when I was making the frosting, I set aside a little bit and tiny little bowls. And I have some gel food coloring. So I want to decorate. Now I put some yellow food coloring and just a couple of drops of red to make this orange. We're going to make a carrot. So I want to start, I want it wide at the top, and then we're going to come down into a narrow point. That's going to be so pretty. Let's put another one on here. So this way everybody will know that they're eating a carrot cake. But we got to save room for their leaves. Carrots have leaves on top. And y'all, I'm growing some carrots out here and they are coming up and they're beautiful. Pop Jones have been poking around on them and looking. Okay, so I had green food coloring. I did the same. Just put a little green food coloring in just a couple of tablespoons. I probably didn't need that much, but we're going to put some leaves. We're just going to I'm using a small star tip, and that was just a larger, just a round tip for the other one. And y'all, that is so cute. So cute. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can put a little baby one right here. Oh, we can. Let's see if we can get one on this side. We want to use it all, don't we? Yes, we can get, I don't know if we can get another one. That one don't look much like a carrot. There we go. Let's see if we can get one right. One more little baby carrot. Everybody needs a little baby carrot, right? There we go. Let's give these carrots some leaves. But look at this gorgeous cake, y'all. Can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? And look, all the nuts around it. Oh my word. I'm going to get some good pictures for you so you can see it. We need to cut it open, don't we? Cut into it and try a bite. Let's get us a little plate. What do you say? Let's get us a big knife. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's almost too pretty to cut. But we're going to. And you can put nuts inside if you want to. You can put pecan, raisins. You can put some crushed pineapple if you want to. I didn't want to, but you could. You could put like a half a cup of crushed pineapple. And don't strain it. Don't drain it. Yeah. Look at the inside of this cake. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how high and beautiful that cake is. See if I can slide it right here, standing up on this plate. Nope, it's going to fall over. I thought I could, but isn't that beautiful? Looky there. Now, let's try it. I got that frosting on my fingers. Let's try this cake. Oh, y'all, it's moist. Oh, it's so soft. That's delicious. Oh my goodness. All I need is to make me a pot of coffee. So Pop gets home, we can have us, I'll finish this when he gets home, and we can have us a cup of coffee and a piece of cake. How about that? I hope y'all will think about making this. And if you do, let me know. And let me know what you think about it. And I think it's delicious. I think it's beautiful. And I think this is going to be on my Easter table. And I hope it'll be on yours. You know, I hope you'll think about ordering one of my cookbooks. I've got, or both of them, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And this cake may be in Volume 3. So I'm pulling together some recipes for that, y'all. And but I hope you'll think about it. And you can check them out on my website, KarenJonesFoodAndFamily.com. Click on the link for each book, and it'll take you to my printer. I do not stock the books here. They come straight from the printer. They take your order and they ship, and they're very quick, I promise you. And it's a very, very safe site, or I wouldn't be using them. But I certainly appreciate each and every one of you joining me in my kitchen today. Thanks, everybody. I'm so glad to see you, and I hope you'll come back again soon. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget, hit that notification bell so you'll know when we post another video. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.